Okay, I tried sleeping here last night. Okay, I tried sleeping here this afternoon. However, that didn't work out great because I got the SkyTrain right here and we got this guy in a bus right here. He's been working on it all day, banging and clanging. So I guess he must be converting it into maybe a camper type of living unit. So anyways, it's actually a pretty cool unit. Looks pretty big, tinted windows. Definitely an amazing option to have for a dwelling unit. But yeah, sleep me today? No, not gonna happen. Good morning, boys and girls. How the hell is it going out? Let's try this again. Good morning, boys and girls. How the hell is everything going out there in YouTube land? Today we've got a project we are tackling. It's been an awesome couple weeks. Christmas holidays, New Year's holidays. I got lots of travel in, lots of visiting, lots of food. But now we're back to work. And after leaving the van and not keeping things clean, I've got some condensation and mold issues. Usually I clean out my cupboards or air them out and wipe things down every once in a while or a couple of weeks, and I haven't done that for a while. So, of course, doing a lot of cooking and a lot of, as you can hear right now, raining, I get condensation in here. So that, I never had that problem last year, and this year it is an issue. So we're tackling it head on. And what I did was I originally wiped it down, took all my stuff out. I'm gonna wash it in soap and water. Then I rinsed all of this out with vinegar. And now I'm using this stuff here. We're gonna give this a shot. Moldex Mold Killer. I'm gathering from what I read and where I picked it up at Home Depot. They say it forms a coating where, an antibacterial coating where mold shouldn't grow again, or it has a tough time to do that. So that's what I did. I sprayed it down with vinegar, let it dry, sprayed the Moldex on, let it sit for 5 minutes or so, then I sprayed a bit more and I wiped it down. And now the problem is I have to let it dry. I'll turn my heater on, my propane heater. I'm not driving anywhere in the van till tomorrow. And yeah, I'll talk about that actually. So maybe I'll light this candle and close the door a little bit and do that. I also have this cupboard. Oh yeah, I guess you can't see. I did this cupboard here. You could probably see, maybe not, that it's still a bit wet. So I'm going to do these two cupboards. I'm going to do a little bit of the wall by where the windows are here. And I got to do the floor where my propane tank was and where my fresh water jugs were. Obviously, they sweat. The propane tank sweats when it's running. And also the water jug sweats because it's cold water, and then when it gets warm in the van, the outside air in the van heats up, so it forms condensation around that. So unfortunately I didn't air that out proper. So tomorrow maybe, I probably won't have time to do it today because I have picked up a job, a cash paying job, 20 bucks an hour cash, to be a private English tutor. And this came from Korean girl. One of her friends asked her, oh, he's good at English. Can I have a nephew coming from Korea, and he's going to be here for 2 months. He wants to learn better English for his schooling and for when he wants to live here. So they're willing to pay for somebody to show them English, teach them how to relate here in Canada. And because he's going to be an architecture student, all his classes overseas in Korea are done in English. So we're going to help him with some things on how he can do his schooling in English. So that will be my part-time day gig, 2 to 3 times a week. So we'll see how that goes. And I'm thinking if it goes well, I'm going to put an ad out on Craigslist or wherever to do private tutoring. Maybe one-on-one, and I'll charge the rate of $20 an hour. I noticed on Craigslist, average tutor prices go from $25 to $65, depending on what certifications English tutors have. Some have ESL and all this, TESL and all these other second language accreditations, so they can charge more. I've got 0, and I'm just going by what I'm going to learn on internet and how to structure a class by myself. However, it's given me the thought where a couple years back, 10 years ago, I had thought maybe taking ESL accredited university teaching classes where I could go overseas and possibly do that. So I'm considering, not 100%, just looking into it, of maybe taking a class and seeing the costs. I think it was a couple $2,000 back then to get the class and certification. And then when I do travel to other countries, hey, I can pick up part-time gigs to do that and make extra money besides whatever savings I have and other things. So anyways, I'm making this video too long. Let's end this. I don't know if my tutor will let me video or not tomorrow, but we'll see. Maybe I'll mention that I am. Who knows? We'll see. Anyways, yeah, okay. Enough yapping. Good morning, boys and girls. As usual, I am videoing on the run. So, anyways, today's plan of attack is Korean girl wants to take a couple of her friends out of town to a little city to do something, so that is what we're gonna do today, and we're taking you along with me. It's about an hour north, and well, come along, you'll see where we're going. So okay, this is where I ended up today, and that is sea to sky gondola, but I'm not going up. Came out with Korean girl and her friends, and because she has a tourist pass, she gets into this free. Normally this is a $50 thing to go up, so she let her friends use it, and we're gonna go check out the town. So that is what I got on the go today. As hell here in Squamish. Windy as hell. This is where all the kite boarders, or whatever you want to call it, come in the summertime. This area is packed. The kite boarders come here because this is always windy like this all year round. Yeah, so we're hitting up Shannon Falls. This is one of the taller waterfalls in Canada, if I'm correct. I think top 5, maybe the 3rd for some reason, rings a bell. I'm not positive. I don't have Google or Siri to tell me at the moment. No internet connection. Well. Can't get it all in. Whoop, getting mist on the camera. What are you doing? Like a caveman.